That is so creepy. Welcome back, guys, to some more Mystery Pack. I am MrEnvelope. It's on, so I'm safe. Look at this Enderman head. He turns around and looks at the player, but after a while, I think he just spins, or if you get a certain distance away, I think it just spins. Just does a twirl. But welcome back, guys. I have been doing a little bit of work. I'm trying to get a lumber axe going because I want to do some landscaping over at the new base area, and I need to cut down a lot of trees, and this matok keeps breaking. I could probably do some modifiers to it, make it unbreakable, but instead of that, let's get a lumber axe going, because vein miner, I have it set to only do a certain distance, or amount of blocks, so even if I do vein miner a bunch of trees, it's not going to cut the whole thing down. So I want to get a lumber axe so it'll do the whole tree feller thing where, you know, it knocks down the whole tree. But check this out. I could swear, I checked this already, but this only has 3 modifiers. You can see it in one of the stats right there. It has 3 modifiers. I think the max you can get on a new tool is 5. I put in some paper parts and it goes to 5, but this is, like, I know this makes sense to a lot of people, that paper gives you extra modifiers. In fact, let's grab some more paper to maybe replace another part and see. Actually, there should be a paper rod there. Yeah, right here. If I put this here, it's not going to give me 6 modifiers. That's why I think the max is 5. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, so I swear I had this set up already where these were in the right spots and it was giving me 5 modifiers, but before I clicked, like, you know, okay, craft it, I realized that it says only 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this with, there you go, some paper parts. Alright, and now we're going to replace the parts. Yes. Just want to make sure. Oh, but the modifiers go down. Does it cost a modifier to replace things? I feel like I disabled that, but I guess I didn't. Let's go ahead and use this how it is right now. Maybe put some unbreakable on it. I think I have some of those still. Or, not a lot, but I have some. Let's... Nope. Yoink. Okay, we can only make 2 more. There we go. 2, 3. I feel like I should just go ahead and put these parts on there. Or maybe I should just go get some lava or obsidian real quick. Okay, there we go. We got a few more of these unbreakable modifiers. Let's put 1 more in, and then 1 more in. Now let's try to replace parts. I hope I didn't forget this. Yeah, you need modifiers to replace parts. Lame. 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 Okay, that's fine. I'll be sure to do those. You know what, I'll take these with me, because I feel like it's not going to take that long to get modifiers on this. Cutting down trees is super easy to do. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But that's going to be for later. Now, there is something else that I wanted to do with you guys. Let's put that away. Those. Guess I could put this in the garbage too. I got some more loot bags, and I thought we could open these together just to see what we get. Anything interesting, anything cool to play around with. There we go. We got a heart container. I need one of these again. Nothing too cool. Air charm. Walk on air while sneaking. Ooh. That could be fun. Let's hold on to that. Nothing too crazy. Looks like we got some just like useful tools. Got another Black Lotus. I really want to get a few more of these, the Black Lotus, so we can get into Botania and do it super easy. That's a big reason why I wanted to add loot bags, because then we can get like a lot of super useful stuff to make other things way easier. I'll still want to do some advancements and stuff in Botania, but I feel like generating mana is big old pain in the butt. And what these Black Lotus do, you drop them into a mana pool. I don't know how many of you guys know Botania. Drop them in a mana pool and it just gives you a whole bunch without having to make all the flowers and keep them up, things like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on today. I've spent a little bit of time over at the new base, not much. I started to tear things down, but there we go. I started to tear things down, but I didn't get much done, and that is when I realized this is not going to be able to do the job for us. So what I'm doing now is... Yoink. I want to take this too. What I'm doing now... What am I saying? I'm all over the place. I'm trying to keep up with my train of thought. I should probably keep one of these here. And probably at least one generator. Let's take the sag mill though. What I'm doing now is I'm just gathering a few things to take over there. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I am really confused. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and take this too, I guess. We can talk about it later. I'm gonna start moving things over there because I want to get some of the main base stuff done. Like, I'll probably still be doing work here. I'm gonna leave the smeltery here because I don't really plan on using it that much. Did I grab the ores? I did. I already forgot that I grabbed the ores. I think we're good. Yoink. Woo! That was buggy. Holy crap. There we go. By the way, I've been having this issue. I don't know if anyone else knows how to fix it or what causes it. You should see it on screen. I'm looking at the recording and it's showing up there. Leaves, if they're super far away, they get really jittery. And I've tried playing around in my Minecraft settings and nothing has really fixed it. At least the leaf settings, messing with those doesn't really fix it. I have them on fancy, I think, or default. I don't know. It's super weird. I don't know why they get all jittery, especially when I'm not zoomed in. Might be something with the map levels. I don't know. But it's super weird. It's really distracting. It doesn't happen all the time though. That's the weird part. I don't know what causes it, but yeah, it's really weird. So this is what I really wanted to do. I wanted to let's empty the inventory a little bit into our new ME system. Yeah, I could probably just dump it all in here and we should be fine. Oh, I wanted to play with that charm a little bit. Yoink. There we go. That should be good. Actually, I wanted to plant some of the dark oak wood too because I think I want to use it in some buildings, maybe. Awesome. Let's try this tool out. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I haven't recorded in a while. Ooh, check it out. Oh, you can't jump. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. There's armor like this in Project Ozone that's very helpful. Especially early on because you can't fly right away. And this helps you just get around. Being able to sneak and jump and stuff. Pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, this is what I want to do today. I want to get some sort... Ooh, excuse me. Of home here. We got the whole storage thing figured out, but I want to have a place that I can go crash at. Like a bed. A nice spot for the bed, basically. And I'm kind of wanting to put it here, just because all that's there right now and I don't want to move it. But I don't think that's very smart. So what I think... Oh, this isn't cutting everything down. Can I... Oh, this kind of sucks. Oh man, that's really disappointing. Will it work on like this tree over here? Is it just some trees won't cut all the way? Oh, come on. Oh, well that's a too tall tree. Doesn't count. Okay, that one worked. Is this... What is this from? I'm wondering if it's like only certain trees or certain modded trees are affected by it. This is from Natura. Okay. Then this is from Biomes of Plenty. Yeah. That might explain why it wasn't chopping. Will it chop down all of this? Yes, because, oh no, right there, I didn't get it. I wasn't using vein miner either. But when I did try to use vein miner, that's when it started chopping down real slow. That is super weird. Oh, I wonder if it was chopping slow because it thinks I was sneaking on air. Let's get rid of this charm. Okay, well I can at least vein miner now super quickly. Ah, but that still sucks. I made this just so I could get through this place faster, but I guess that's not going to be a thing. Dang it. That really sucks. Alright guys, so it looks like we made the axe unbreakable with those 5 modifiers. I thought you had to use 10 of them, but I guess not. There you go. What I'm doing here is I'm setting up a dirt maker. It's very crude, very basic, but it's gonna be put to use because from Ex Nihilo, right? Ex Nihilo Omnia, you can put in like saplings, rotten meat, or rotten flesh, regular meat, a lot of organic things like these plants right here, the flowers. You can put those in the barrels and they get turned into dirt, and I get a bunch of free dirt which is gonna be, I guess, useful, hopefully. That way I don't have to dig up too much of the natural land and stuff around here. Maybe fix up some holes too. But anyways, I was trying to get this to grow into a giant tree, but I don't know if it's going to work the same, because it's a biomes of plenty sapling. And this works with regular oak saplings. If you put them down and then diagonally above you put a transparent block, it'll grow into one of those super giant oak trees. And I'm hoping that since this is the same sapling type and it's going to grow the same, or that it might grow the same. That's pretty much it. I don't have any bone meal, which kind of sucks. Let's see, did I bring maybe some bone meal? Yoink, and oop, there we go. Nope, nope. Bones. Okay, let's test it out. Yeah, that's not gonna grow. That's pretty lame. But it's okay, we got a backup. I got the real things. Dark oak saplings. See, that works. That's how I want it to work with all the trees, but it's not working that way. Makes me sad. Okay, so where are we gonna put this house of ours? I was thinking somewhere around here, but let's not be lazy. I really like this mountain. I like that little waterfall. It gives me like a nice template to work with, and I think that is gonna be the one for a couple of reasons. If we're gonna be living there, woohoo! If we're gonna be living here, we want to have a nice view. We want to enjoy, you know, looking outside of our window and stuff. Okay, there's no mobs in here, just making sure. Over here we got a nice opening. I guess if I ever bump up the render distance, we'll be able to see more of these giant mountains. We won't see so much of that nasty snow plains over here, so I just think this one's going to be the best one. Plus, it's already sort of cleared out. We won't have to do too much work. Let's get some of this alabaster out of here. The only thing I'm having trouble with is what kind of block palette we're going to use. Yeah. I keep like wanting to go to like different wood types and things like that. But I want this place to have a bit of a techie vibe, you know, so we need to have some clean blocks. And one thing I brought over that I think I put away was a paintbrush. The paintbrush is pretty cool. I know we have things like alabaster. Here, let's put some of these down. We have things like alabaster and stuff here, but I was playing around with this paintbrush, and I think if we do this, yes, it has white dye on it, right? Right. So we can right click it, and we can turn blocks into like these super flat colors. And normally I don't like flat colors, but I think using this with other blocks, like maybe some basalt, I think might be pretty cool. Like if we have a sort of, I don't know, just little accents of the white and stuff, I think that could be pretty cool. And these don't have to be like already white blocks. You can paint anything pretty much. Aha. Oh, and if you like shift click, you'll do the whole block, so If I dig around this, oops, well, you get the idea. If I dig around it, you will see that the whole thing is covered in white. There you go. So that's something I was thinking we could do. I think it might be pretty cool. I keep getting all these different bugs. Don't know what they're from, but we have them. Every time I chop a tree, I get like cockroaches or something, or beetles. See, look at mealworms. That's gross. Organize. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, that's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna do it in that cave. So what I'm gonna do, so I stop wasting time, I'm gonna clear out some space, and we'll do a little bit of building and, you know, just block placing, I guess, together. And then maybe we'll get started in another mod, depending on how much time we have left. But yeah, let me go do that. I'll be back, guys. Alright. So, I got a lot of this area cleared out. I want to keep this waterfall because I think it looks cool, but for now, I tried to contain it as much as I can because I did some block switching around over here. We got some grass going. I think it looks pretty cool. Give it some sort of natural look because that is why I chose this place. It's very green and lush, but I want to put some techie looking stuff in here. Maybe not tech. Tech is probably the wrong word. I forgot to bring the stuff. Oh man, I don't have wings. I was playing my vanilla world and I was used to gliding. Let's see. Let's grab some basalt. There we go. 1,000 basalt. Nice. By the way, I made some sponges because if you guys remember from like 2 episodes ago, we have that slime juice that just keeps pouring down the mountain back over here. So I wanted to check if these sponges worked. These are from Open Blocks. I wanted to see if I can absorb it because, believe it or not, the slime water was still... Was it this mountain? Yeah, I think it was like still up to here. And, you know I haven't been spending too much time here, but that's pretty ridiculous. It falls down real slow. There's no sources up there anymore. So it's just the slime water trying to make its way down. So I've been trying to help it out. I've been using these sponge bushes and they worked. I was very surprised. I feel like a lot of the time, especially with 1.10 packs, or any newer pack, I feel like mod compatibility, cross compatibility, isn't as much of a thing anymore. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, and then I died. I was taking the water out and I somehow flung myself with the slingshot to this mountain over here and I died. Yeah. Anyways, let's sleep real quick. This is what I have cleared out. So we have the little grass area. This will be like a little platform. I want to extend the land a little bit, but I want it to be something like that maybe. But I'm also thinking I want it to look natural. So gonna experiment with that. Probably do a little bit of that off camera. But here, I kind of outlined some weird cobblestone pattern. It's not going to be cobblestone, but I was thinking we could maybe try something like this. Replace all this cobble with this basalt. Either regular raw basalt or polish it, because I did bring some polished stuff too, which is super easy to craft, just like that. I want to see how this looks, and then we need to pick out a like wall color, or maybe we could sprinkle some of this around. Ooh, it could be like where, like right here, wherever it intersects with more of the basalt. So like that. This one, no, that would be there. So anytime like the basalt would intersect with itself, we would have one of the polished pieces. I think that could be pretty cool. Probably leave that one how it is. That can stay there, even though it doesn't really quite make sense to the rule I just made up. And we gotta come up with like a wall block. I don't want to go with like white. I think that would be a little try-hard with the whole like, you know, cleaned up, future-y looking builds. I don't know what kind of style I'm really trying to say. I'm saying future-y, but I don't mean like I want it to look like a spaceship. I mean, like, I want it to look, I don't know, like some advanced population decided to move in, and that advanced population is me, pretty much. I don't know. This doesn't look as good as I thought it was gonna look. I think because now it looks too clean, so maybe let's not do the whole polished piece where they intersect. Let's just do them in random sporadic places, like yoink, like I was gonna do. So one right there, I think that would look a little better. Maybe we could even put that one as one. I think that looks much better. Let me grab that piece. Ooh, here's an idea. How about when, let's just do this. Well, I wanted the wall, like the main wall of the building, to be indented a little, but when it's up here, it can be just flush with the parts that stick out. So this is what I was also kind of thinking. We can have cobblestone walls. No, just kidding. We'll try painting the walls. Maybe we can have just, ooh, that is way too white. Yeah, we got to make sure that these are just accent blocks, not just the full block. Actually, these are, I'm kind of liking this. I like how it looks a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be what we do. So I kind of want something like that. Something, you know, white walls. Maybe. I'm too indecisive right now. This is a bad time for me to do anything. Yoink. I brought some dark oak wood up. We could try chiseling it. Let's see. Oh, yoink. There we go. One thing I always like to do is some of these. I think these are yoink. I don't know why I'm saying yoink so weird. Something like this. Almost like crap, like paneling on the side. I don't know. Something like that I think could be good. Probably put that right there. It doesn't make too much sense being flush with this, but I think that might be what we do. And there could be like a window or something here. I don't know. Ooh, we could do chisel and bit windows. We could do something circular. I think that would be cool. Kind of juxtapose all these pointy sides. This would technically be filled in. What kind of patterns do we have for cobblestone? I'm sure there's some nice ones. Does this have any textures? Oh, it looks kind of mushy or schmeary. Let's try this. I don't know. Doesn't look right. Okay, let's try. God dang it. Let's try to look at this. I don't know. This is just such a weird build. I wouldn't even call this a build. I'm just putting some cover up on a hole. Oh, this is terrible. I don't like it. I liked it before. Let's put this back. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm just trying to say things to try to maybe justify how it looks. You know what? Okay, so I was going about this entirely wrong. I think I should have looked at the area I had from afar and tried to figure out exactly what I can do with the place. So I wanted this to stick out a little bit. I think if I want that to happen, I should probably build out a little bit more of the land. I'm going to keep the whole mess up build because I never do building stuff on camera, and I'm thinking the whole mess up bit is, you know, it's part of the process. So it's part of the video, it's part of this future build that'll be here. So maybe, I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe it's a good thing that I show the bad parts. So let's put a little bit more. I think I want to clear out some of that land too. Woo! Okay, that looks a lot more roomy right there, just like that. And how far out do I want to bring the house? And as much as I don't want to do this, I think I'm gonna have to go with like just like a perfect square. You know, just something, just the shape. You know, get the shape done. And then as soon as the shape is done, then I think I can go ahead and decorate it with those weird cube things. Not cube thing, like the weird black pipe that I was kind of doing. Let's go a little more higher, like that. I don't know if it's going to be this tall, by the way. So let's take a look. Another step back. I think I want to bring that forward a little bit. I think that might look okay from down here. So there you go. There's the building shape. Alright, now let's try adding some of the weird black pipe things. Let's go that tall. Let's do a whole strand first, so this will go here. And I'll add the little polished bits after I get some of these going. Let's try to also make sure that they're all connected also. So if I want that to be a building entrance, yeah, we'll go like that. This can just come straight across. Maybe... Actually, let's not have it go straight across. Let's have it go up right there. That's not a bad sign or anything, is it? I don't want to offend anyone. Then let's have it go down again. This is pretty much like the same pattern, but you know, it's starting over. Starting fresh. Let's go ahead and just do that. I think... Oh, I need more. Okay, that's fine. Let's put this here as a little doorway. That is wrong. That is very wrong, but let's leave it. Actually, yeah, let's leave it. It should be fine. Or we can even put like a door right here. This doesn't need to be a doorway. Okay, now let's get on top of it. Whee! Oh, we're over it. Oh. There we go. I want to do... What kind of roof? What kind of roof? I'm thinking we should probably do something simple, like just straight across. Even if it means... doing something stupid like that. Let's take a look. Ooh, good catch. Ooh, bad fall. Okay, I don't like that. I can tell you now. We could have that bit go all the way to the top, and then have it split left and right. And then this can go that way. Like this. I'm bad at explaining, better at showing. This is what I mean. So... It's pretty flat. It's not as windy, but I think this is doing the job better than before. And it's still connected. The single black bar parts. I just had a really crazy idea. It's not that crazy. What if I chisel these down so they're just like slabs on the wall? I think that might be worth doing. But let's get the basic shape and stuff down. So... I think this might actually work. From over here, it looks fine. I think it looks cool. It's almost what I was, you know, picturing. We'll put like the doorway and stuff there. We can have windows. In fact, I'm really thinking that this will be like a really cool build to have just like giant flat windows in. Let's take this out. Oops, right there. That could be good. One problem I'm having though is like stuff right here. It's very similar to the stone color, you see? I think we might have to do something like this, just so we can kind of separate, you know, the build, where the build is, where the little cave walkway starts. And I do like this little cave right here. I can have like a bridge or something going over there. Bridge or something that'll lead to another part of the base. We still have all this land. Oh, we can even do like a staircase down. Not a staircase, but a path. You know what I mean. That's another project. Back to this one, because we keep dodging it. We can either have a giant window here or a giant window up there. I think up there would be cooler, but down here would be pretty plain. You know? I'm not really doing much with the build right now. So let me go ahead and gather my thoughts. Put some more blocks down, and we might have to call it soon, because I have a feeling that this is a really long recording. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, whoops. I did not realize what time it was in the video. I just threw everything I recorded into Premiere Pro. So we're going to end the episode now, because it's been going on for too long. But next time, we will finish up this project. All I really did was the window panes. I had to chisel them and then chisel and bit them a little bit. I tried doing this, yeah, I tried putting just a slab on the walls, like replaced all these with slabs. I didn't like it, and the reason for that is because when you chisel the blocks, it almost makes it a transparent block in a way. There were no shadows from, you know, having a full block there, so it just looked really flat, like kind of how it does now. You know, there's no lighting updates, it seems like. It just all stays the same. It looked really odd and out of place, so I'm going to keep the full blocks. I think that's going to be the right choice. I put the window up here, and yeah, I started putting in a flooring and stuff. I just chiseled some dark oak planks and stuff. I think that's what we'll do for our floor. I want to have a bit of a flooring up here too. I think that could look pretty good. And then maybe have this go down a couple steps or something. I don't know, we'll see. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was very buildy. Didn't get too much accomplished, but I'm glad we got something started, because I always have a hard time with building and modded. The only time I was happy with a building and modded was in Hermit Pack. That base was awesome. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye. Oh, that question mark is back. I forgot about that. I'll see you guys in the next one.